Well, tonight it's going to be cool, not overly cold though, mainly clear skies, 27 degrees out there for tomorrow. Overall looks good, 63 degrees, mostly sunny, a cool afternoon of sorts, and a little warmer actually as we push our way toward Thanksgiving, and then it'll cool back down again. We'll get into that in a minute, but it is cool out there across the area right now. 47 Roswell, 49 in Carlsbad, 48 in Hobbs. Across the board here, that front we had that came through yesterday and those northerly breezes have kept temperatures very, very cool across the area throughout the day today, and that continues into tonight. As far as what we see at this point, mainly clear skies out there. That continues throughout the night, so obviously the temperatures will continue to drop for us as well. And check it out. The good news is temps will rebound by Thanksgiving for us. That cold air that's in place is going to start to back off at least a little bit here. With high pressure overhead, we won't see as much cold air hanging out here. And check out what's going to happen between Wednesday and Thursday temperature-wise. Across the north, we're going to tack on about 5 or 6 degrees. And then here around Roswell, we're going to see our temperatures start to rebound as well, as we're going to go from Wednesday's highs in the low 60s up into the mid-60s, or at least close to it. We could even end up around 65, 66 if we're lucky on Thursday and maybe into Friday. So we are going to see those warming trends happening, especially from today to tomorrow. No question about that. And changes do lie ahead. That very cold flow of air over us starts to let up a bit. High pressure pushes back in. We warm up nicely. But what we're watching here is this storm, which is sitting over the North Pacific as we speak. It's going to come on down here as we work our way into the weekend here. And this thing is cold. And at this point, if that track sags far enough south, it could be an issue across southeastern New Mexico, where we could end up picking up some snow. It is a possibility. So here's a look at your storm report. Right now, the storm over the North Pacific. Timing that we're watching with this particular storm is going to be Saturday afternoon through Monday. What to expect? Well, we're going to be much, much colder as we push into the latter half of the weekend. Valley snow will be possible, and snow out in our area, not out of the question. Mountain snows, I think, are a likelihood with this. Bust potential right now is at 50% for a couple of reasons. First of all, we're still really far out with this storm. And number two, the track and how much moisture it's going to draw in is a little bit of a question mark at this point. So we'll get off this 50% by tomorrow, but just realize that you may have issues coming back home or relatives going back home, but not getting there. Obviously, pretty nice weather all the way through Thanksgiving, so we'll continue to watch that. But as far as some of those concern areas and what will we see here, well, the track is going to be a critical component to this over the weekend here, and that's part of what could go wrong with this and why we have some concern. The track could end up changing. If it goes too far north, we won't even be affected. Storm could weaken as well, and we could not draw in enough moisture to really pack in some snow here or some rain-snow mixes. So those are some of the things we're going to be watching. Temperatures right now, 50s across the East Coast, 60s and 70s West Coast. And as you head across southeastern New Mexico throughout the next 24 hours, 60s for tomorrow. So a big-time warm-up, at least for a day or two, through Thanksgiving anyway, and then things will start to cool back down again. And there's a look at your 7-day forecast. Looks great Thanksgiving Day, and then as we get into Friday, looks very good as well. And then you can see the bottom fall out of the temperatures again by Sunday, with a chance of a rain-snow mix and maybe a little bit more on Monday before that storm clears the state.